if they get one more red person, they are actually going to lose. Yeah, Buxton VanillaTitan needs to do... all his pictures are selfies in the mirror. Actually, Mirari told me once.
Goddamn sexy.
And we got Backspace Rogue versus Miracle Rogue. This is an interesting matchup since, in my opinion, the Backspace Rogue has a great advantage, but the Miracle can win if he actually gets his SI7 agents and stuff early.
Yeah, he needs Deadly Poison, Backstabs, and the SI7 agent, as you already quoted.
We don't have anything of those, like nothing of that in his hand.
Nah, it looks bad for Grimmjow.
What is he gonna coin SI7 agent? Exactly what I like to see. I think you need to pause yours for a second again.
I need to pause for a second?
Yeah, so we're actually fine, and now we're good to go. So that Deadly Poison was actually pretty nice. So he can just Deadly Poison back into this, and then next turn he can go for Fairy Dragon plus Defias Ringleader. In total, that's a pretty nice play for VanillaTitan. And Grimmjow, he just lost his SI7 agent. He might actually go for, I don't know.
Do you think he's going for...
I was considering to go for the Van Cleef.
Fan of Knives, Van Cleef? 6-6 Van Cleef?
Well, I like it next turn better. You can prep Fan of Knives, Van Cleef, Shadow Step, Van Cleef, and then you get
a... come on.
You get a giant Van Cleef, especially now, if we're going to see double Leopard Gnome plus the Defias Ringleader or the Fairy Dragon. Double Leopard Gnome would be so devastating. It's just going to get wrecked.
Fan of Knives! Value Knives.
I think I would just go for the crazy Van Cleef now.
I would go Prep, Fan of Knives, Van Cleef.
Well, now you could actually consider going for the SI since it clears the whole board. You go for SI and you attack the 2-1 yourself.
He says nope.
But if I play my Van Cleef, I would prep Van Cleef, make the 10-10, and then win in 2-3 turns if I don't lose by now. By then. Double Leopard Gnome and even the Arcane Golem. He's just going mad.
He just goes for the face.
And this is so annoying. You just dropped your Fan of Knives. And maybe you're only running one. There are some Miracle Rogues that are down to one. And 2 Blade Flurries or 1 Blade Flurry, 1 Fan of Knives. That's a possibility here.
That's a useless card.
Yeah. I feel like the...
What? Assassin's Blade? He's going for the race.
And that's why I would have made my Giant Van Cleef. That would be 13 damage, and next turn you just win with your Cold Blood. Like Cold Blood SI7 agent. Wow, is that already... how much is it? That's 6
10,
plus 8?
17. No, it's 8. Nope.
It's at 14, 15. With 2 Leopard Gnome.
50.
This is just so easy in the end. Wow, it's just GG. Grimmjow is not coming back from this. He's not going to win next turn. What would we need? Okay, he needs to draw Leroy.
With Leroy, he wins.
Yeah, with Leroy, he wins.
But the question is he just going to Cold Blood, one of the Leopard Gnomes? And also possibility.
Yeah, Cold Blood, one of the Leopard Gnomes is pretty funny since then you make a big threat he needs to kill.
No, I would trade into them and Cleave.
You mean Cold Blood, the
because then there's legitimately 0 ways. No, Cold Blood, for example, prep Cold Blood, prep Eviscerate would still kill you with the double Leroy play. I
know what you mean. So you would try to... Well, he just runs in everything. He's just running in everything. No, not necessary.
That's also fine. I mean, he has lethal next turn.
Down to 5.
Oh, wow.
So at the moment it's GG if his A2 is not dying to anything, which is highly uncommon since we see one SI7 agent. Still, there's like, okay, you would need to Cold Blood at the moment the enemy... Well, now you can Deadly Poison SI7 agent, which is good for Grimmjow. I'm still missing my Giant Van Cleef. It would have been so cooler. He's still holding the Shadow Step, so he wouldn't have... That wouldn't have been a problem to make it 10-10. And now it would have even survived, or he needs to run in his 8-4 into that.
Is he just gonna throw it down again? Yeah.
Yeah. So I just say early on, turn 4, the Van Cleef and bigger would have made his chance even greater to win the game.
Well, it's not over yet.
It's not over yet.
Oh, it is. God damn it.
I mean, okay, there is the Arcane Golem. He could have drawn one Southsea Deckhand. That would have been enough too with the Blade Flurry. He could have drawn an Eviscerate, X-Base Rogue.
Yes.
Well, and VanillaTitan doesn't want to show us his mulligan screen.
Oh, see, Grimmjow has a Twilight Drake.
And
Mulligan's a Mountain Giant, gets the other one.
That looks pretty cool. He gets a Twilight Drake and a Mountain Giant, which might be just too late. He really wants to have his Ancient Watcher, plus a Sunfury Protector against that rogue. And if you ask yourself, why don't we have mulligan screens? Well, we will have mulligan screens soonish. We're working on that. Timo is still trying to figure out a nice method to cut everything nice and neatly, so it's not consuming all his time. And as you know, our interns, they don't have any free time, and he wants to have even more no free time, and that's why he's trying to make it perfect. So what we got for VanillaTitan? Coin, Loot Hoarder. I think he's considering that, or just Loot Hoarder next turn.
I think he's just gonna throw out the Loot Hoarder next turn.
Well, he has, the coolest thing is, he has a Cold Light Oracle, Shadow Step, Cold Light Oracle, and could make Grimmjow overdraw hardcore. There's Ancient Watcher, nice for Grimmjow. You can actually go for the Ancient Watcher and the Iron Beak Owl. And those two players chatting so much. So we get the Loot Hoarder and double Loot Hoarder plus the Cold Light Oracle.
There's the Watcher.
I think the Watcher is so important in this matchup. You can silence it. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't drop it.
He wants to play the Mountain Giant next turn.
I don't see the Mountain Giant being his solution to this. There's the King of Bananas. The main problem is you're not getting it killed. You got a Soulfire, yeah.
Oh, and he burns Soulfire.
And he burns another Soulfire.
With the bananas.
So bananas everywhere. You banana up your giant, but you're not going to Soulfire away anyone, and that's 7 damage. So how much damage could he deal? He has 7, 10. He could deal 14 damage now.
Oh.
Wow, that's even better.
Nom bananas.
He could just go Cold Light, Shadow Step, Cold Light. How much cards is it? 6, 8. He would make him overdraw 3 cards in total, but I think he won't do it.
No.
He would just go straight for the face now. You get a 9/5 Banana King.
Look at the damage. Grimmjow's already down to 10.
Yeah, if there is now a Molten Giant, then that was bad. But if there ain't, you did everything correct. Yeah, now
well.
what are you gonna do? Shadow Flame? You just, if you taunt up, the 9/5 is just gonna kill your giant.
Well, he has to Shadow Flame, right?
Well, he can just taunt up and Soulfire away the 2/1.
Well, if there's a sap or something, that would be...
Yeah.
That would hurt.
He can silence and trade, but the problem, if he silences and trades, he's just dead.
Oh.
Okay, he needs to heal up. That's correct.
Heal yourself. Heal yourself.
How much damage do we get? We had 5. We had 9 damage at the moment from VanillaTitan's side. There's going to be the Soulfire on the minion.
If he draws another visit. Oh, real?
Real?
Did that just happen?
So double Eviscerate Southsea Deckhand, exactly what he needs. That's 10, 13 damage. This is ridiculous.
He had the coin.
VanillaTitan gets just he could even coin Shadow Stab his Southsea Deckhand to deal 2 more damage.
And Grimmjow is just typing seriously.
And Ruffle. Well, that was